Hey, this is SoCal Bob, and I'm just checking in real quick. Like got to get this gate done, and this is the gate. This is the superstructure of this gate. Hang on, let's see if I can see it. Here it is. There it is. So I want to explain what I did, and then I've been listening to Amazing Grace, and just so blessed. This is the other side of it here. It goes all the way out to right here, and then it'll kind of come into this section. But it's plenty long. This is the old gate. The old gate was just so I can see if I can show you here. It's just sort of a different. The folks that did it didn't really know what they were doing as far as building a gate. I've got these huge hinges I'm gonna put on. All right. Maybe we'll get to the Bible and all that in a minute. But here are the huge hinges here, see? So right here. And then so I'm gonna hook it up there. And then I purposely put extra reinforcements into the gate. And then I purposely made the superstructure super thin and light, so the gate's gonna be light and easy. It's not gonna be real heavy and bulky. The other one had so much wood on it, and it was all, and then notice we have the crossbar, which should keep the gate up. Somehow magically, that's how it goes. I took 2x4s and I cut them into 2x2s, and then I have my nail gun. We're gonna go tick, 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 and then there's the end piece over there that I put on. That wasn't there. This little piece of it wasn't there. So I added that little box there. They wanted that to be like an entrance, and I realized the gate's a little longer, but I want it to be a little longer, so it's really so the dogs won't get in there, and it's gonna be awesome. But I'm feeling really just sentimental, and I want to hold hands, and I want to just want to rest and hold hands and just cry and feel a hug. And so I'm crying out to God and just asking God to be with me during this time. And I've got all my lag bolts here, so that'll make me feel better. And I got my driver, and they're gonna go right into this giant hinge. And so it's hot out here, and but I'm listening to music, and I'm just trusting God. Oh, by the way, on the bottom I put 2x4s for spacers, so everything's well thought out as far as like I don't have to hold it up. I actually just put the 2x4s underneath there. I nailed them in with my nail gun, which is over somewhere. It is. And so I just nailed them on, and I'll just like knock them off, and I'll trim off the bottom, and it'll be perfect once I put the wheel on. Over there also there's a board so I can put the wheel on, because notice on this one has a wheel, has a double wheel. So the gate's so long it's gonna need that wheel. I don't normally put wheels on, but in this case I found a really nice wheel, and so it's gonna be great. All right, so what's the word? Look in the Bible and find out, talk to God all day long, and then I'm giving to Sylvia and Frank and Tony here at the house, and we're getting this gate all together, and it's really low stress here because everything is all, and I give God glory for that. I give God glory for that. I just breathe, and the Lord says, it's kind of like how Noah would have built the ark. He wasn't, no one had ever built a boat before. There'd never been that much water. The Lord spoke to Noah how to do it. I feel like the Lord's spoken to me how to build this gate, how to get it together. And last night I was at another place building another gate, and I'm just like, I feel like it's just like magic, So, but someday I really do want to go home, and I want to have a partner that will hold my hand, and we can sit and just quietly, just sit, just hug, hold hands, and just be quiet for a good half hour, 25 minutes, 20 minutes, and then we can find out about what happened during the day, and cook dinner, and clean the house and do all that. But having that quiet time is so important. And like Pastor Judah Smith says, it's worship when we rest, even if we're not tired. When we just stop and rest, it's worship. You want to give me a call or text, or you want to get some tea? Give me a call, 213-713-8954. I could drink tea. I like hot chocolate better. Or just ice, and Coke Zero is good too. No, you don't drink Coke Zero. I do actually, but I actually have the giant container of ice. So 90% of what I drink is ice. A little flavor in there, I gotta have some kind of horrible thing I'm doing. All right, love you. Take care.